Hey, Instagram fam, how y'all doing? Hope everyone is alright. Those of you that will be watching back, thank you. Okay, wait for Fiona to come and join me. Okay, let me move my... Hey up, babes. Right. Hey, Salome, how you doing, bub? Long time. You come and join me. Not allowing me to.
Hello.
Hey, can you see me?
I still can't see you. I don't know what's.
Oh, I'm glad you're
If
good,
anybody
darling.
out there can help me,
Hey,
because I'm not sure
Gary.
what I've done, people. Because hey, major player, mayor, yo, what's going on? A few pieces of BG, a few pieces of peace. Hello, sir. If anyone knows what I've done wrong, because the last few times we've done this live, I log on, but I'm unable to see who else is hosting, who else comes in. So, for example, Naomi's here, but I can't see her. And if anyone
Don't
else
you
joins,
like
I
a
can't
black
see them.
screen?
Pardon? All I'm seeing is a black, I'm just explaining to everyone, all I see is a black screen of anyone else that joins the live. So if
I don't know
anyone
what
knows
is
of anything that
happening.
I need to do, please direct message me. I can see comments, I can see myself, but anyone else that joins the live, I'm unable to do. So greetings, Naomi, greetings to everyone else that's in. First thing I'm going to
Hey.
do is burn a stage. We need to just to
Crosses.
release the crosses. There's any crosses that is here, any crosses, be gone. Let's just have a wonderful show where we all speak our truth, we listen, we speak, we're enlightened, and we learn.
Yes,
Ashay!
Ashay. Hey, hey.
Hope everyone's
And
doing well.
I have my mug. Oh no, you can't even see it. I have to tell you what it says. Minding my own black business. That's the mug I'm drinking from tonight.
Let's all do that. We should all mind our own black business.
Yeah.
Mind our own business. There's some people that be minding everybody's business but their own. Yeah. I know there was something that Naomi wanted me to start the show with today. Because I have a book.
Yeah.
I have a book called Acts of Faith, Daily Meditations for People of Color, and it's by Jan Van Zant. And I've had it for
hey, hey, Black Nation.
I've had it for well over 6-7 years. I've had it for a long time. So each day there's a daily meditation. There's one that I posted for yesterday, which Naomi wanted me to read. So I'll read it. So if October the 16th, it said, it is the fool whose own tomatoes are sold to him, which is an Akan proverb. And it goes to say, people of color are great and creative producers, yet they are even more consistent consumers. We have given so much to the world, and for some strange reason, we keep buying it back. We cannot complain about what we lose if we allow it to be taken. We cannot complain about what others do to us if we are not doing for ourselves. If we as people are ever to stand, we must take every necessary precaution to safeguard what is ours. Buy in our own communities first. Educate our children well. Protect the women and elders at all costs. Give to our own, expecting nothing in return. Above all, do not allow the love of money to supersede our pride for our people. And she ends with saying, I recognize the value and the value all that I have.
Ashe. I love that. I love that. Yeah.
That was yesterday's.
Yeah.
Shall I read today's?
Go on then, love.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I'm gonna read it anyway. I don't care what anyone else says.
I don't know why you're asking me for.
Today's October the 17th, and it starts with the African American folklore that says, sooner or later it catches up with you. The universe is so intelligent, it never asks us how or why. Our thoughts, words, and deeds are quietly recorded, and we are always paid our due. There are times when we can't figure out how we got to where we are or why we go through what we do. We just can't seem to figure it out, but the universe knows. There is an invisible bank of law and order into which we all deposit. At just the right time, in just the right way, we are given an account. We must be careful of what we ask for because we will always get it.
That's it. 100%.
What we do unto others shall be done unto us. What we hold in our hearts stays with us. That on which we focus our thoughts will grow. Get the idea? And she ends with saying, I thank the universe for revealing what I am thinking about and feeling. Something I want to say about this. When it says, we must be careful of what we ask for because we will always get it. Let me tell you something, right? Very, very much true. This happened to me many times, right? And what we need to understand is we will get what we ask for, but however, it might not come in the form that we expect or we're wanting it to.
Yeah. That's true.
So the way we're expecting to get it, it's not going to come in that way, but we will get what we ask for. Trust and believe. Believe.
Yeah.
I believe that so much. And it's happened to me many times. I ask for something, I get it, and then I'm like, but that isn't what I asked. I'm like, actually, that is what I asked for, but it's not in the way that I asked to get it, but I've still got what I wanted. So, yeah.
Need to be more specific.
Ask for it and it will be received. Don't know. Words are very powerful. Hi, Miss Ivy Hammond 125. Hi, Martha. Everyone that doesn't know, Ivy Hammond 125 is my mama. Hopefully she'll behave herself this evening. So hopefully she'll behave this evening, won't you, Mum? Yeah, you behave.
You behave yourself, Auntie. Whatever you need to put in the comments about your daughter, put it in the comments. It's all good. I've got you.
No.
There's not anything about me, only about Fiona. Any comments for Fiona? Put it in the comments.
No. So, people, we started with acts of faith and meditation. So I hope you like that. If anyone has any thoughts on what I've read or what I've said, drop it in the chat. Or if you want to join us, come join us. Does anyone in particular have anything? Say again?
No, it says come and talk with us.
Yeah, come and talk. Does anyone in particular have anything that they want to speak with us about? I know when did we go away? What did we do? A few weekends ago, we went to a green ball. As you can see, I have my green curtain.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any green behind me. I don't have any green on.
Yeah.
But you know what? That green dress that I wore, I want to wear it like again and again and again. I felt so good in that dress.
All I have to say is for this particular ball, right? Can I just get this out there? I ended up ordering 1, 2,
Was it 6 dresses?
5 frocks, 5. Can I say I had 5 things. Okay. I ordered one. It came. It made me want to throw up. When I looked at this garment, I think I was sick a little bit in my mouth because it repulsed me. So I went ahead. So I went ahead on the website and I ordered 2 other dresses. Fingers and hoping they would come in time. It came to 2 days before the event. They were not here. Yes, oh dear, yes, oh dear, yes. So 2 days before the event, the other 2 garments didn't have arrived. So I had to go onto another website and order 2 other frock with next day delivery. Them did come the next year. Award one, which is banging at the sky.
Yeah, you look banging,
And I'm still yet to receive the other 2, which we did order from Quebec. And ladies, if I'm not ever using this website beginning with the S and ending in the N again, okay? It is far from, no. And needless to say, the dresses those 3 dresses I ordered from there, I'm glad me never wear them because I did see people in them. I actually see a lot of the women in all of the green dresses on that website, to be fair.
Oh, Lord. But you know what?
I looked at, that's from that. I seen that on the, yes, I see. Yes, I did. Yes, that's on there. So it was, to be honest, it was a blessing. It wasn't meant to happen.
It was a blessing. But then I had the opposite. Like, I ordered 2 dresses and mine from the same company. Mine came on time. Mine came like, what, 5 days before the event? I even returned one of them and I've got my refund back already. You're still waiting for your 2 dresses. And nobody...
when they come, I'm sending everything back to them. No, I didn't. I think, did I order them from Mars? I think it was Pluto.
Like she did, you know, because my dresses came on time, before time. And then, and nobody was wearing my dress either. So I was.
Well, remember, the first one I ordered came within 4 or 5 days. It came really quick. These other 2 that I ordered, then in between that, actually, the delivery, remember there was a postal strike. And,
did you do express delivery though?
I didn't do express delivery, no, because I didn't do express delivery on the first one.
Didn't you?
No, and it came within 4 days. Anyway, let's just start talking about that because I just pissed me off.
But no, we had an amazing time. We had an amazing time.
However, what I would like to point out is, as Black people, please, I beg on, please, when we go out, if you go on Twitter and start cussing, they will sort of. It's true. It's true.
Because I do that with every company. When I've got any issues, I go on Twitter and then they're quick time DMing me.
I don't have Twitter, you know.
Well, you're gonna have to set up a Twitter, babe. You're gonna have to set up a Twitter
a Twitter just for complaining. It's gonna be
literally. I hardly go on Twitter anymore. Literally. I hardly go on Twitter
probably still
anymore.
Making them. They probably still are make them because I know how I'm going. But can I just say something? Black people, I love us dearly. I love us so dearly. However, women, black females, you see when we go out, right? And we're looking good and we all look good. Beg you, please, smile. Beg you to smile. Smile.
Yeah.
You see another beautiful black empress and smile. Just smile. It's better you smile. It takes less muscles to smile than to screw up your face like you're smelling your upper lip or your armpit that frownsy. Because
thank you, Auntie.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. There was some women in the place that looked like they smell their own sour crotches. I'm sorry. I said it.
It was. You said it. It needs to be said because, like, overall had an amazing time, and
Yes.
majority of people there were just not just beautiful aesthetically, their spirit, their energy was just
Yes.
outstanding. But there were a few of the older black women that
Yeah,
were
the older ones, exactly, the elders. Yeah.
really, I would say, one, rude, two, it was like I knew them from a past life or something and I did them wrong and I never said sorry. Do you know what I mean? It's like we've been reincarnated and they remember my face, they remember my spirit, and I didn't say sorry for
Yeah.
something I did to them 100 years ago. It was mad. It was really mad. And there was one particular person where, because remember, I needed to sit down,
Yes.
and she piled up one particular chair with all of her things. It must have been about, well, not, it wasn't just her things. It must have been about 4 bags, 3 coats. And I get it, like people use chairs to hold up their things, but then when there's no seats and somebody would like to sit down and that's the only seat available, and her friend, bless her, was like, yeah, like sit here, sit here. At first, her friend was being a bit funny, but then after she was like, oh, no, it's cool, sit here. But then when the woman who had one of her coats and bags came over, she wanted to argue and tell me to get up because she wanted to sit down. And I was like, but I'm sitting down and I'm not ready to get up yet. And then she was talking to me like she owned the chair because her bag and coat was on there. And I was like, that's not how it goes. We all paid the same amount of money to get into this event. And just because you put your bag in your coat on this chair, you don't own it. So when I'm ready to get up, then you can have the seat. But until then, I ain't moving. And then she was screwing. And I just sat there, just calm, you know. I was like, I'm not going to get irate because I know what I'm like when I'm irate and it ain't going to be good. Let me just
Yeah,
sit here calm.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
See, a
and then
few
after
pieces of
that,
peace. Bad mind is a sickness. It is.
yeah, it
It's a
really
sickness,
is.
man.
And it was sad that there was a few incidences with the older women that there was
Yeah.
just looking at you like you did things, and I'm there just smiling. Anyone that knows me, I've always got a constant smile on my face. But then when I was met with, I can't even do the screw face. I can't even do it because I literally, because what it was making me do, like I had a big smile on my face, but when someone's giving me a dirty look, I don't give you a dirty look back. I just start laughing. So then they was
Mm.
getting more mad, like why I'm not upset with them. And I'm like, yo, like I don't know what the issue is, but I carry that energy, you know. I'm not gonna go there. And I just wish them well. I wish them all the blessings. Or actually, I wish people karma what they deserve. And I'm like, you know,
I
live a
wish them
blessed
well
life.
and abundance of
Wish them,
karma because
yeah.
I was gonna be good. It was good.
So I'm like, there was absolutely no need for some of the older women's behavior. So yeah, going back to what you're saying, there's so many ways. Like last week we was talking about doing better and like basically like uplifting ourselves and doing things 365 days a year where we're celebrating
Yeah.
ourselves. However, like with this, it's on the other end of, yeah, we can do better, but in just the way that we live our life, the way that we oh, what's the word?
Hi, Maya.
Oh, hey, Maya. Yeah, the way that we project ourselves in lives, like it doesn't have to be that way. We don't have to be so angry and bitter and like someone's done you
Especially
wrong.
towards each other. Why are we fighting each other all the time? Because I swear they did, like we said, the event was so nice, but we just came across some elders, and it was the females. It wasn't even the
Yeah,
males. It was the
it wasn't the
females
man.
giving the side eye, like screaming like she's smelling of sour crutches or something something smells sour. It just wasn't nice, man. Like we said, we were
Yeah,
just there smiling. Like if anyone knows us, we smile. We bring good energy. Like
yeah,
we
yeah,
just bring
yeah,
good energy. So
yeah,
we're dancing wherever it could be just 10 people in a dance. we're still going to bring good
We're
energy and our
still-
vibe. So we just have our energy and our vibe, and we're
yeah.
dancing
And as
and we're
long as the
catching
music's
jokes.
good, yeah.
But yes, it was a lovely event, and I can't wait for the next one next year. I'm
Oh
very
yeah.
excited.
The colour next year, it will be pink. They announced it the evening that it will be a pink ball. But you know what? Okay, so we knew about this event like for nearly a year. So
Why
what
have we
we
been
need
so
to do
long?
better is not be ordering our dresses a week and a half before the event and then getting pissed off because we're like, when's it coming? When's it coming? We've known about the event for nearly a year. So
Yeah.
I
And
think
we
maybe
purchased
we
our
should
ticket. We purchased our tickets 3 weeks before the
3 weeks
event.
before the event, and I was like fretting because the tickets were selling out. So now maybe we need to, yeah, we need to get our tickets and our outfits 6 months before. Yeah, we were proper like black people's time, boy. Oh Lord. It was awful. I don't like that. I didn't like that tension on my heart, boy. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was going through a lot of anxiety and stress the last 5 days before the event. I didn't have any shoes. It was awful.
Yeah, the day before, no, or was it on the day of the event you bought your shoes? It was the
It was
day
the
of
day before. It was the evening before.
the eve.
The Friday evening, and the event was on the Saturday.
Oh God, never. I'm not doing that again. If we know that we're definitely doing something, we have to just get ourselves prepared.
Yeah, because I had no shoes. It was the last shop I went to. I just seen these shoes. I went, well, if these don't go, then I'm just gonna get my trainers. I just don't.
So I'll have to wear my trainers. Trainers will have
I
to
have to
do.
wear my trainers. My trainers will do. They have multicolored. It's the trainers.
But I'm not doing that again because that was
This
just
is the most
ridiculous.
stressful thing ever.
Oh, that was so
Oh dear, but yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh gosh. Yes. So what do you want to talk about, sweetie? Do you want to talk about the thing from yesterday in regards to we
What?
sell our own tomato, we sell our own stuff to everybody else and buy it back. But why do we? I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's true.
It's
We
true. I'm
shouldn't
like,
complain when we lose
yeah,
what we lose and if it's taken because we're selling it on. We're giving it to other people and we're buying back what we've given them. But kind of
yeah, yeah. Oh, and we're not realizing, like the potential in ourselves, in our own creations. You know, there's okay. There's certain areas where, like, well, yeah, for say in Nottingham or even London, then where, okay, it's like black areas, and I can remember like growing up, there being a lot more black businesses open and just around, you know, that you
mm-hmm.
could, yeah, that you could purchase from. And it's sad because when I walk down those same streets and I remember, like, I know things happen and then there's been recessions and all of that, but walking back down those streets and then seeing other, yeah, basically like other stores, like new stores that have taken over those spots.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say how it is, like other cultures, outside cultures that
Mm-hmm.
are heavily taking over these spots and areas where we flourished in business like 20 years ago. But then I hear people complaining, talking and complaining, saying, oh, you know, that we haven't got this, we haven't got that. And I'm like, well, what happened to these businesses that we did have?
Did we support them?
I would say the ones I'm thinking of, yeah. But then...
No. But then if we supported them, why they're not there? I'm not on about just you. I'm on about as a community, did we support those businesses?
Well, from what I was seeing growing up, some of the businesses were being supported. I do believe that some of the businesses sold out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they would have got a good price for the building or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it's.
But then, are we sure? Did these businesses, did they own the building or were they renting? Because there's a difference. Because if they're renting and the landlord puts the rent up, they cannot afford that rent.
Right. True.
Then at the same time, we as Black people, we need to support those businesses because we're always saying, oh, I'm so teeth. He has to have those prices because he doesn't have the same wholesale as everybody else. He has to pay that extra. The Black man has to pay that extra for his product because he doesn't have the same connects as everybody else.
Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. Okay, so Major Player says, every day people are trained from school to be consumers. Yeah. Anytime we get money, we want to buy new things. We genuinely don't know how to invest or start a business and become a supplier. That is so true.
That's true.
That is so
literacy.
true. Yeah.
Financial literacy is something that I wasn't taught at home or at school, really. No, neither.
No.
And I think now that is such an important thing to teach the next generation. I myself don't have children. I have nieces and nephews, but I think it's such an important and invaluable lesson for them to learn financial literacy. And literally investment.
And that's something that it has to be part of the teachings from home, innit? Because if you're sending your children to particular schools, as Major Player just said, like, you know, many schools, they're teaching, they taught us and they're teaching the children now to be consumers, not to be setting up their own businesses or to be literate in math. Do you know what I mean? In finances. It's like basic math.
Yeah, and said what Major Players also said, we have too many liabilities and not enough assets. Yep. Self-education is a great thing and partnerships working is powerful, but often we don't want to help each other, and it's true.
It is.
As Black
we don't
people,
want to help each other because we don't trust each other.
It's what you call the crab in a barrel mentality. Everyone's trying to grab to the top instead of trying to help each other. You take a step up, reach for that next person, bring them up, create and keep bringing that person up. We're not wanting to do that. We're wanting to push that person down and get to the top ourselves.
Yeah. And we don't trust each other. We don't trust each other.
Yeah, there's no trust. No trust in ourselves and no trust in each other, and it's sad. And then we turn around and start complaining that we don't got shit. Yo, we need to fix up ourselves, babe, realistically.
Yeah. We've got a lot to fix up on.
Starting from community. Start within the community. Unity within the community. That's where it starts now. We need 100%. To create a unity, man, because I don't know, man. I don't know where it's gone to, man. I don't know where it's gone to. But maybe we're kind of getting it back, little.
Little. But I'm sure just speed up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Black Nation would like to join.
Ooh, come on in. Come. Okay, I won't be able to see you. Apologies.
Please, I need help on glowing. You're gonna have to watch back the video. Like you keep on missing my glowing face, babe. Like
No, I see.
Lord.
No, I don't. No, I
Yes,
don't.
you do.
John.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
I'll
do.
watch it back. I'll watch it back. I'll watch it back. It's
You
so
have.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
need to see. Oh,
Oh,
see, I can see this video. I
hey,
can see this person, but I can't
really?
see
But
you
you
now.
can't see me.
Yeah, but I
Hi,
can see
hi,
Black Nation.
Queen.
Hi.
How you
Hello,
doing?
how are you, lovely ladies?
We
I'm
are
great,
well. We are
thank
well. How are
you.
you
How are
doing?
you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for
Great.
joining.
Thanks for
Yeah,
the invite.
you're most welcome. What would you like to say on the topic? Like,
Oh,
what's your thoughts?
I've got a lot
Yeah,
to
what are your
say.
thoughts?
Well, we have so much opportunity at our fingertips, and we're missing out. We're missing out on so much. I've created a social media platform. It's called blacknation.live,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the equivalent of YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and I've created it for our people. So we've got a safe space, and it's a place that we can call our own, and we can feel free to sell our wares, to talk our truths, to learn about our culture, to learn about ourselves, past, present, and future.
Yeah.
Because it's something that we need. We've needed a platform like what we have for
Yeah.
a long time. It's I'm not asking for anybody's money. It's free. You can live stream. You can, upload your videos. You can.
Yeah, we're on there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Yes.
It's for us. It's our baby, and we're going to grow with it. And we want people to, like I said, it's simple. I want people to use it. We've got everything on there, has been created by ourselves, and like I said, it's a safe space. It's our space. YouTube and all the other social media platforms have been claiming that they've got places for Black people. They don't.
No,
They
they
don't care.
don't.
It's
No,
a
they
money
don't.
making scheme, and we're falling into that trap.
Yeah.
And we need to re-educate ourselves that, you know what, we have the intelligence, we have the skills to do our own. We don't have to rely on others to spoon feed us and to say, we're doing this because we care about you. They don't care. They don't care a damn about us. We have to care about ourselves. We have to show each other. We have to back ourselves up. We have to stop relying on others to lay the path. We have to lay our own path. And for me, it's a long time coming. It's a lot of hard work, but we're here. And, we want people to know that we are a community around the world. We have to understand what websites, what applications, what technology is offering, and we need to take those opportunities. And this is kind of Black Nation. This is exactly what we're doing. We're offering our people the path forward, a secure path forward. So thank you for signing up, and
You're most
Definitely, of course.
welcome. Thank you
So I
for
remember
setting up this website.
the reason why because I remember I was tuned in to an Instagram live, I think, some time ago, and you were on and you mentioned it, and I was like, oh. So when we started this, I thought, right, Naomi, we need to go on to this.
Yeah,
wonderful.
So yeah, we've joined and we signed up. So most definitely. So yeah, It's blacknation.live, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, blacknation.live.
Should I hold on? I'm gonna write this in the www. Black. No, I'm writing in the comments. Black Nation.
.live. That's it.
.live. And I will. Can I pin this comment?
You should be able to. Cause you as host, I believe. Don't ask me how you do that. I don't know. Oh, now I still can't see your face, Naomi. But
you're missing out on all this beauty. You're missing out on it, babes. I'll
see you soon.
Yeah, I've pinned it now. I've pinned it.
Right, there was a comment that someone made, and I wanted to go. Where is it? It was Maya. She said,
"Yeah, hold on."
Right, she said, Maya's made a comment. I'm going to be honest and tell you that a lot of black-owned business customer service sucks, and they're not hospitable. I'm all about supporting, but I'm not going to deal with attitude and pay more. Do you know what? I agree with you in respect of attitude. You want to know why? Because we don't know. Gary's put it. Is it a major place? We don't know how to run businesses. We don't know. We will set up a business, but we kind of don't know how to run it. We just want to. So there's no customer service. We don't know the customer service. We need to learn business skills and customer service. Customer service is part of a business. It's a service.
But also I think that treat people as you want to be treated yourself.
Exactly.
And we've all got to start somewhere. With Black Nation, I couldn't think small. I have to think big. I have to think global. So it's also your mindset. If you keep thinking small and only catering for your immediate community, then you're going to find it hard to prosper. You have to. You've got to take the. It's challenging. It's stressful. But in your heart of hearts, if you want to accomplish, you've got to take that dive into the deep end, and you've got to you've got to know that you're going to cater for the good, the bad, and the ugly. But you have to be open to it. You have to be. I agree totally. Customer service is something that I think not only Black businesses. There are a lot of businesses out there that their customer service is very questionable. We have to go above and beyond when we're presenting ourselves, and we have to always keep that in mind, that it can't be something that you put together piecemeal. If you're going to present, if you're going to go and do something, it has to be of a standard and quality. And it's you've got to put your time, you've got to put effort, and you've got to put your money, and you've got to do it.
And I think people need to be honest with themselves. Like when you're setting up a business, like recognizing what your strengths and weaknesses are. Because going back to like Maya's comment about the bad customer service, like I find it that those people, like they just don't like other human beings. They're not sociable. So why don't you get somebody else to serve instead of, because like when they're kissing up the teeth and they're vexed because you're asking them, like when you go into the food shop, and you're asking them like, have you got this, have you got that, and they're vexed with you, and I'm like, you don't like humans. Like you need to be working in the back, because if you don't like humans and you're working at the front, like that's your weakness. But so there's a lot of that, of people not realizing that, okay, you've set up this business, but you don't need to work on the front line. Like you can go to the back and have somebody else take over, like if you don't like people, don't work knowing that you're going to have to serve people. If you don't like people, if you don't like talking to people, if you don't like people asking you questions, then don't work on the counter,
So when you do, so for example, anyone in the chat or any of you ladies here on the live, if you have experienced that bad customer service from one of our people from in their shops, do you address it? Do you literally say do you address it with them and say, hold on a minute, there's no need for that? Or you just kiss your teeth and walk out? Because one thing is, if we're just kissing our teeth and walking out, are they going to know any better? Are they going to continue to do it?
But then it's choosing your battles,
or do we try and, no, do we kind of pull them up to a degree at that point and say, yo, hold on, sis, or hold on, bruv. Any reason for the vexed face? I'm just asking a question. Is that the right, do we address it at that point rather than just leave them and go to the next shop?
It's been a split. Like, there's been times when I've just been like, I've kissed my teeth, and like when they're asking for, the door's already open, you know, because I'm like, nah, you ain't getting my money. Like, you're rude and out of order, you know. But then there have been a couple times, I haven't done it a lot, but there have been a couple times when I've been like, is there an issue with that you'd like to share with me, you know? But it's like, why there's a split is because I'm very strong on choosing your battles. When there's certain individuals, when you know they want a full-blown argument, and I'm like, I'm not getting myself vexed today, because again, I know what I'm like when I lose my cool, and I know how it feels, and I hate that feeling. So I'm not going to allow this disrespectful being to get me to that place, because that's where we would go. Because they're just rude and out of order. So it's a split. It's a split. You really do have to like observe the person. That, are you going to address it, or are you going to walk away? You know, because not everybody wants to hear. They'll be cussing you and telling you to get out of the shop anyway. And that's even after they've taken your money and they're not ready to give you your food. So, you know. So yeah, it's been a split where I've addressed it and where I've just been like, nah, forget this.
Okay.
How about yourself, Queen? How have you dealt with it?
Oh, you about me? You speaking to me? Hello?
Any of you,
so
Queen.
Because, because I can't see you, I'm like, I can't see you, Naomi.
Or Cream from Black Nation. Sorry, what was your name?
Linda.
Linda. Okay. Hey, Linda.
Hey. Your screen is glitching a lot. I can't really see you either.
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't see her at all, to be fair. But there's a comment in here by Safe Alternative to 2015. He said, Black people are overcritical of their own people in every way, especially in business. They experience bad customer service more with other races, but because Black businesses are few, Black people feel like they're doing Black people a favor when they're supporting their businesses.
that's interesting.
That's interesting.
I kind of get what you're saying. However,
I would say we can be overcritical. However, the customer service we get from a Black business, that bad mindness is a different thing from Joe down the road. Joe down the road will probably will ignore us as if we're not there. Then I'll just walk out. I'll walk out your shop.
Yeah.
You'll ignore me like I'm not there, or security will follow me. I'll put down the things and I'll walk out.
Yeah.
The Black-owned business now, you're giving me the bad look, you're giving me the side eye. When I ask you a question, it's as if there's a problem. We're the same. I'm giving you my money. I want to put my money back into the community. But the way you're treating me, it's as if you don't want my money. So put it back in my pocket.
You know what? I'd say, like, I don't know how everybody else is. However, when I get bad customer service from other cultures, you won't see me back in that shop. I
Yeah,
walk
you
out
same
the
here.
same way.
You same
I
here.
don't
You I
treat
won't go back
anybody
in.
any different. But I
Same.
will say the twist on that is that there's one particular black business that I can think of, that I'm thinking of, and I ain't gonna put them on blast. However, one of the managers of this store, he is so damn rude. But guess what? I've been back to his shop. And you know why?
Mm.
Because it's a black business. And I'm like, let me see if I can work with you. Let me come back and support you and see if your attitude's going to be better. Because I really want to give you my money than to go to them.
Mm.
So that's
Okay, sis.
where I do treat black businesses different. Like I give them another chance and maybe another chance, because I'm like, I want to see you do better, because I really want to give you my money than to give
Mm.
it to them. I don't do that with other cultures. When I'm gone, I'm gone.
Yeah, you're not seeing me again for dust. I
Yeah,
boycott this. The shops that I just haven't been in for
for
years.
years.
For
Both of us, we
years.
boycott a
I'm like,
few
no,
brands. Like, nah, you ain't getting my
no,
money no more. But with black
no.
businesses, and again with this particular one, the man is rude, and actually he's getting better, because in recent years he's become more threatening. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's needed. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that growth within him. But yeah, like I could have easily just stopped shopping from him years ago. Not
Mm.
that he
You
really
keep
would have.
cutting out.
Really?
Yeah,
Because
I can hear you now, Note, with your mic. I can hear you now.
oh,
Someone
I don't.
said, I just expect good customer service wherever I go as part of my job role, so I'm keen to observe other people's customer service skills. When it's good, I give them praise.
Mm,
There's another comment that someone made in regards to, we compare ourselves to white businesses when we know black-owned businesses don't have the same economic power. That's something I mentioned at the beginning, which I think you probably missed in regards to that. When I was saying
mm,
that in terms of, sometimes we will say, oh, the black man's too cheap, he charges enough too much money, and that's because they don't have that same economic power. They don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
those same connects as
yeah.
those other cultures will have. So he has to charge that
A
extra
little
bit
bit
more because
more.
he's paying that extra to get those products and those services.
And
Mm,
sometimes
mm.
it's just the support, you know.
Yeah, just to
Like I
support.
said,
Pay the extra £1 to support. I would do it sometimes. Like, you know what? It's
yeah,
£1, £2 extra. I'm supporting you. I'm putting that money
yeah.
back.
We're not asking for anything. We're just asking for people to use,
To support. Yeah,
you know, the support is using the platform, is telling
yeah,
people about us. And we have a better uptake in the United States than we do in the UK.
really.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
I mean, I've been to many events in the UK, and yeah,
Yeah,
people are like, yeah, brilliant, yeah, we will, yeah, we'll sign, you know, we'll register, and we'll put our business, and we'll live stream and everything that, you know, everybody's been wanting.
yeah.
But they don't use
Why
it.
is that?
Mm,
They probably think there's a
But then
catch.
they,
You know where we are. No.
but then, you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
What?
exactly.
Yeah.
But why? Because everything is there. You can see, and I'd say that, you know, customer service, we try our best to answer same day. If you have any queries, any questions, we'll answer them, because we know
Yeah.
that that's our support to our community. You have
Yeah.
a question,
mm,
we'll answer it. Whereas people are so fixated with the other social media platforms that like
yeah,
to slap them in the face when they say anything about anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm scratching my head thinking, you know, we're not going to censor you. We're not going to, you
Mm,
know, we want you to say, obviously within reason, you know,
yeah.
it's from the age of 21, so it's adults upwards. You know, why is it so difficult for people to support
Oh,
their
have I
own brothers
frozen?
and sisters? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Mm,
You
mm,
know, they're bitching about all the other social media platforms out there. Even the fact that I think it was last year or the year before that people were boycotting Twitter and Instagram because of the exploitation of Black content creators. But still, they still go back and they still use them.
Yeah.
To me, it's mind blowing. Is it about the money? We haven't monetized yet, but that is something that we will definitely do in the future.
Yeah.
But is it all about money, or is it that you want to express yourself, you want people to hear what you have to say, or is it all about the cash? And we have to look, I say we have to look past the money. Yeah, I understand that it's your finances, and I'm not telling people not to use those platforms because they can make a living from it. But, if we're talking about supporting our people, then support our people by any means.
Yeah. And there's, as you were saying about being able to speak freely as well, because many of these platforms, they'll be censoring, and not allowing certain posts to be seen, and
there's a lot of posts that we couldn't put on this platform. So I totally understand.
So I think it does have a lot to do with money as well, and I think it does have a lot to do with the money. Like, people are more focused on the money, and I guess like the commercial side of things.
Yes.
And also not really, like, what they preach, they're not really living that. They're not really about that life.
That's the truth, yeah.
They're not really about that life. They want the quick, easy route, and the quick, easy route is what's censoring you.
Yeah, exactly.
What's really blocking your
and
vision,
your audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Look at the audience, and then myself and Naomi, we keep saying this all the time in regards to Sisters Talk About and our audience, because like we've said on many occasions, we've seen other people, we've seen other podcasts that kind of do the similar things that we do, but then they start off like this, but then all of a sudden the audience kind of changes, and I'm like, and then you're losing my interest, and you've lost me. You're gone. Because what you set out to do, you're actually not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
And we would always say this, myself and Naomi, as Sisters Talk About, it's Black first. It's as simple as that. That is who we are, and that is what we're going to continue to be. Our platform and our concept is not changing, and we are unapologetic about it. Whoever don't like it, don't tune in. If you don't like it, don't listen.
Right.
You have a choice. It's as simple. We're not stopping anyone from joining or coming in, but remember, if you're not Black first, you don't get to speak first. You get to listen. You sit and you listen.
And that's a huge difference. Like, we're changing up things because we're surrounded by other voices continuously,
trying to dictate and get into our heads. Not like this one. It's not getting there.
You open a magazine, who's there first? Not us. You turn on the television, who's on the screen? Not us first. You might get little 1-2 faces or a little, an extra walking in the background.
But we've got extras this month, remember? It's October. We have extras this month, remember? We have a little extras. Yeah. We're blessed for 30 days.
Like, as Fiona says, what we're doing with Sisters Talk About, like, we've been fed up for years. From being a child, we was fed up, like, where are we? I want to hear us. Like, what's another Black person or someone in my community, like, what's our perspective? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? What are we seeing? And, like, so, it was just natural. Like, I think it was maybe like a year later when we started to realize of what our mission was with this. Because we was just naturally just being ourselves, like, yeah, we're going to bring our vibes to the gram and just like take our telephone conversations and bring it to Instagram and see who wants to join in. But yeah, it was just like, no, like, this is something that this is for us, by us, for us, through and through. And there have been, and I shared with Fiona of how there's been a couple conversations that I've had, and it's about our concept that it's Black first. Like, we're here to platform our voices. I want to hear what another Black woman, what another Black child, what another Black man has to say. Like, another person can sit in and listen, and that's cool. You know, you can come to our events, that's totally fine. We're not being disrespectful. However, we're being honest. And with that honesty, take your feelings out of the room and just listen, because we have to listen to you 24/7. And there's so many, and I say with rabbit ears, perspectives of what Black people are and what we do or what we're thinking. And they always get it wrong. Guess why? Because they don't listen. They don't know us.
And you're not us. You're not me.
You don't know us. You can try and imitate. You can try and copy. You can make your assumptions, but you don't know what we're thinking, what we're feeling, and what we're saying, because you ain't listening. So with our platform, like, first and foremost, we're having this is a safe space. Like, everyone that comes on and joins us, we don't always agree with one another, but guess what? It's going to be respectful. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's about sharing your point of view. I don't have to agree with it. I'm not going to be like, oh, because we're Black, we have to say the same. No, it's not like that. But there needs to be more voices being heard. And every time we have a conversation, I'm learning something. And there's not enough of that. There's not enough of that. So this is like this is our little 2 pence to doing what we've been wanting to have and to do from when we was children, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my talk over.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, as Chung Voto said, we inspire the world, but them not like we. We're the inspiration of everything.
Yeah.
Facts.
We are the inspiration of everything. Everything.
And our own people need to start loving what we're doing, instead of spending vast amounts of money on so-called designer, Louis Vuitton, all the rest of the designers that are out there. We need to start backing our own. We need to start singing the praises of our seamstresses, our designers.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like you said, quite rightly, we're the beginnings of so many creative outlets where we are what other people look to bring ideas into fruition. Then they claim it all as their own. It's our history is being, as we know, whitewashed, has been diluted so much that we don't even recognize ourselves. You know. But now's the time. We're here. We're doing things. We're speaking. We need to speak up more. We need to speak as a collective, and we need to listen to each other.
Yeah.
Listening. It's always about the listener. I can't get that. Listen. Be silent and listen.
Safe alternative here says, when they silence the Black man, the Black woman doesn't have a voice. It's a systematic thing from the breakdown of the Black family and community. The queens must protect the kings. It's true. We need to be protecting one another.
Yeah.
Definitely. We need to be protecting one another, trusting one another, loving on one another, being comfortable with one another. You know?
And respecting each other.
Yeah, respecting. Yeah, definitely.
It's like the respect, the the black woman, no, it's like the black woman doesn't respect the man anymore. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We need to learn to respect one another, listen to what each other is saying. What each other is saying, I mean.
Yeah, and be strong enough to start things and to see it through to the end. You know, we have to push. I had so many people tell me, oh, you know, is it a channel on YouTube? I said, no, it's a platform. It's a standalone platform.
Yeah.
You know, is it something that is connected to Facebook? No, it's a standalone, you know, just as you would log on to any of the other social media platforms, you can log in and it's safe, it's secure. Like I said, the technology that we use is up there with all the rest. But, you know, nobody's second guesses what YouTube's doing. Nobody can have a conversation as, you know, you can email and you'll get a response from a human, you know. But you can't get that on any other. You can't go to TikTok and have a conversation with, because it's not possible.
Not at all.
You know, it's not possible.
And like you said, with BlackNation.live, because this is who the Empress has joined us from, BlackNation.live, and like we mentioned, those have just joined Sisters Talk About. We've actually joined BlackNation.live, and like she said, it's literally like YouTube. It's a platform started by this Empress by us for us. So literally, and it's so simple to use. It's literally so easy. You go in, you sign up, you upload your video, you upload your post, your content, whatever. You can even do a live stream like what we're doing now. You can do that, a live broadcast on there. You can do short clips on there. Everything. But you were saying though that it's you've got a better response in the US than the UK.
Yeah. And I have spoken at other events in the UK, because I'm based in Liverpool at the moment, from originally London, but moved to Liverpool, and have gone to events. And yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, that's positive, that's really good. But that's where it begins and that's where it ends. And I'm asking, you know, we talk about community, we talk about connecting, we're talking about, you know, there's so many organizations, there's so many businesses that could do with the exposure within our community, because they produce products for our people who don't get the exposure, and they can do that on Black Nation. But again, why don't you take the opportunity to do it? Tell your friends, tell your family, talk about it. You know, it's something that I can't find a person that will deny to say that it's something that we don't need. Of course, it's something that we do need. We need to have a place for us to talk. We need to have a place where, you know, you can disagree or agree, or, you know, anything in between. You can talk to people around the world. You can sell your products you can put all your links on to wherever, you know, it's there. Use it.
So Nubian V, she's just joined. She said that she's just joined Black Nation.
Fantastic.
No
Thank
pressure,
you.
yes. So if everybody on here literally join www.blacknation.live. It's a free subscription.
Free. And
literally it's free.
I'm here
because
mindset,
if the description is super clear, people use it. But Maya, what she said, remember she's saying America, you guys in the US are using it more than we are in the UK.
In the UK.
I don't know why that's then again, to be fair,
and like people, you know, you're there, you're watching videos, you know, just like 5 people on there, and then you connect. And then the word gets spread even further because, you know, you're connecting and you can see what other people are doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
you know, it's that connection. Don't be, you know, nobody comments, nobody shows any love. It's kind of like, okay, you signed up and whatever, but you know, it's the connection.
The connection and
You know,
interaction, yeah.
Black people need to learn to love on each other, you know, support each other. Don't be standoffish, you know. There's no need.
And what we tend to do is we watch.
Yes.
We'll be there. We will go into the party like we were on about, like the women, like the females in the green ball. We will go to the party. We will stand up, and we're busy watching.
Yeah.
Rather than taking part and enjoying, we just stand up and watch and be like,
and overanalyzing instead of just enjoying the moment.
We're feeling that in our businesses because you won't go up to a person that's got a black business and say, you know, well done, this is fantastic. You'll see me again. Thank you. You know, it's that positive acknowledgement. We don't share that.
Yeah.
Or someone else has said that they'll definitely be joining. Yeah, that's somebody.
Thank you. Thank you. And again, Sister Talk About, for both you ladies, if you didn't post on Black Nation, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's spreading the word. You know, you'll know as business women that at the end of the day, if you don't let people know what you're doing, who's going to show? Who's going to turn up?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, there was a march in Brixton the other day.
I'm going to be back 2 seconds, okay?
Oh,
okay. Okay. So carry on. There was a march.
Yeah, there was a march to do with abuse in the area, and I think nationwide. Yesterday, I think it was, and again, you know, if people advertise these events that are going on within the Black community, more people, I believe, would support and would turn up, or even, you know, acknowledge that something is going on and we need to kind of like be there, you know, when it comes to numbers and showing up and representing. We need to do better.
We do. You know, we definitely need to represent more. We do a lot of talking all the time, just a lot of talking. And we'll talk and talk and talk. Then it comes to the action. There's no action. Or we'll talk about something, and then for about a week, 2 weeks, and then 6 weeks down the line, we're not speaking about it again. It's forgotten about.
Yeah.
We're not. We need to be more consistent.
Most definitely.
We need to be more consistent in the things that we do. And
because there's so many things happening across the country, and we're finding out too late. Or, you know, there's many marches that have taken place that, you know, we would like to participate in, but we don't know about them, you know. And again, this is one of the reasons why we have specifically got an events category where people can upload, if it's flyers or, you know, make a short broadcast or whatever it is to draw people's attention, to let people know what's going on. Exactly. But here we are, you know, it's, again, the tools are there and people need to use it.
Because I know we'll be using it a lot more, and then definitely with our event coming up in January, so we're going to be posting a hell lot about that in January. Posting about January the 20th. Is it the 27th?
The 27th. So Queen, if you're available, definitely
we'll have to come down.
We'll have the event details, and we'll be posting that very soon. So if you're available, definitely come down.
Yeah.
Right, Lily, someone said the website in the link is coming up as unavailable. Just type in blacknation.live.
Yeah,
literally just type it in Google, blacknation.live, and it will come up. That's how I found it. Chantel, your birthday. So Chantel, are you coming down to London then?
Come and celebrate. It will be my birthday as well, so we can celebrate together. My birthday's on the 23rd, so yeah. Your birthday, turn up.
So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Because we like to do, like, people that have come to our events now, we do the Instagram live, but we also do live event at a nice place in Soho, Karma Sanctum. We are so blessed to have that space.
The space is
It's such a
beautiful.
beautiful space. So that's like our residency now. When we have our live Sisters Talk About, that's where we have it. And then there's a bar as well. Bar staff are lovely. You can come to the space. We've got our resident DJ Shaq, that host, plays the music, eat, drink. We will talk to each other. We're silent, we listen, we respect each other. At the end, we network, we dance, and then we go home. And it's always on a Friday. So it's the weekend the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a beautiful, intimate space.
So,
really, yeah. So, yes. I'd see more of your faces down there.
Yes, people. More of your faces, people. Like we said, we created the space for us. So we need to fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. So it's literally brimming. And we have to squeeze it. We have to literally be standing shoulder by shoulder. That's how I want to see it. That's how I want to see it. Where we're saying, oh, sorry, we can let him one more. Sorry, we let him one. We only have to let him one more. That's how that's how it will
where
be.
Is it? It's at the Karma Sanctum in Soho. Karma Sanctum Soho Hotel. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be posting the ticket link for that soon. So yeah, definitely look out for that.
So yeah, that's
look out for that. Yeah,
and do not ask us what we'll be speaking about at the event, because we never
we never share
until the night. We don't share it, because we find if we share, if we say to people, okay, we're going to be speaking about that, people are, oh, that subject doesn't interest me.
Yeah, or they're coming prepared for the topic.
No, you come pre-prepared with what you want to say. So no.
Yeah, we did that for the first event, but then after the first event, we're like, no, we're not going to be doing that again. Like, whoever attends, we just come open to whatever is going to be spoken about. And, you know, there's some people that will come, like one or two, and they're just quiet and they'll sit there and they'll just listen. But then there's others who they'll say, oh, yeah, you know, I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm not going to say anything. And then they're the ones with the mic. With the absolute most to say, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, like, we don't want anybody to come down with a planned idea of what they want to say or anything. It's just come and enjoy. And feel welcome. And network, and just basically just enjoy yourself. Yourself.
Come with an open mind, open heart, open spirit, and good vibes.
Yes, definitely.
Then, well, we bring the vibes anyway. We bring the vibes anyway. You
always, babe, always.
We will bring our vibes, and everyone else just adds to the vibe. Well, this evening has been such a insightful and delightful conversation. I really have enjoyed it.
Yeah, Linda, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for allowing me.
And remember, people, BlackNation.live.
Sign up.
Thank you.
Sign up. It's free. It's free.
Yeah.
Thank you, lady.
Anything at all. And you can post, and connect.
So definitely go and check it out.
It's been an honor. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. This has been a beautiful conversation.
Thank you, everyone, for your comments as well. Like, I'm sure there might have been a couple comments that I missed out on.
Yeah, I know that there's so many were coming through, and to be honest, I was unable to keep up. So my apologies if I missed your
Save
comment.
Talent from they've commented the Integrated Clan Charity Organisation Uganda, East Africa is watching live from Uganda. Hey, thank you for joining, for watching.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that when we was busy talking. I did see that. Now my screen's not working.
No, it's not.
I can't see any more comments. I can't see any comments now. I don't know what's going on.
Let me see. No. Okay, let's just say that you've joined the Black Nation.
You are welcome, Nubian V. Of course. What do you mean? Thanks for the invite. Anytime. Our next one is the beginning of the first Monday and the third Monday of the month. So the next one is the beginning of November. If anything changes, we will let you know.
Okay.
But until then, people, like we say, just thank you. We feel so blessed to have you all join us and be part of this journey with us. And also for all your comments, for joining in the conversation. Nubian V said the topic is insightful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We like to switch it up a bit. We don't always talk about relationships. It's everything that literally, it's not just relationships we do. Like I said, it's things to do with our community and us as a whole.
Yeah.
So you'll always like to touch on different subjects.
And why I asked Fiona to start off with reading that excerpt at the beginning is because when she posted it yesterday morning, it just really spoke to me, and I was just like, no, I want to talk about this. I want to dig deeper into this because there's a lot to say, and it just triggered a lot of thoughts. And consistently for me, I'm always like, I want us to do better. I want us to do more. I want more unity between us within the community, you know? And I want us to big up ourselves a lot more than what we actually do. We're too damn humble, man. There's times when humble is cool, but there's other times when I'm just like, no, big up yourselves. You don't have to be so quiet about what you're doing or about supporting
we make noise sometimes when there's
person.
no need for noise. We make noise sometimes when there's no need for noise to be made.
Yeah.
And when we should be shouting from the rooftops, we're not shouting.
Yeah, we're not shouting, you know. So yeah, that piece, it really triggered a lot within me, and that's why I was like, Fiona, please read it at the beginning, because I believe
you are welcome. So those of you who didn't hear the piece that I read at the beginning, once
would you like to read it again?
Shall I read it again? Or shall I just say to people, on the tool you have to watch it on YouTube?
No, you're gonna read it again.
That's my customer service on a giant panda time. We did telling us we were 15 minutes there, but I did still here, so I didn't miss the signals.
Anyhow,
all right.
Ignore Fiona if Fiona is going to read it again, and that's going to be the closing, right?
So, read what we are reading. Not really.
You can't see my face. I'm giving you my nostrils right now. Read it. Read it. Read it.
Okay, so it's taken from Ayanla Banzant's Acts of Faith Daily Meditations for People of Color, and it was yesterday's meditation. And it starts with the Akan proverb, and it says, "It is the fool whose own tomatoes are sold to him." That's the proverb. And yesterday's meditation was, people of color are great and creative producers, yet they are even more consistent consumers. We have given so much to the world, and for some strange reason, we keep buying it back. We cannot complain about what we lose if we allow it to be taken. We cannot complain about what others do to us if we are not doing for ourselves. If we as a people are ever to stand, we must give credit to one another for the things we create. We must take every necessary precaution to safeguard what is ours. Buy in our own communities first. Educate our children well. Protect the women and elders at all costs. Give to our own, expecting nothing in return. Above all, do not allow the love of money to supersede our pride for our people. That's it.
Beautiful.
I still have this book for like 6 or 7 years. I've actually had this book for well over 10 years when I
You've
check
had
it
that
out.
book for a long time.
A long time.
A long
and because
time.
it's daily meditations, I literally read it throughout the year, then I start it again at the
Yeah,
beginning
you
of the
start
year.
again. Yeah, it's a
I just start
beautiful
it
book.
again. And it's so like just pages are dropping out and everything. But I put it back.
No, it's
So,
a beautiful book. Ianla Van
Yeah.
Zandt, like, yeah, she's
Yeah.
incredible. I love all of her work.
So yeah, Acts of Faith, daily meditations for people of colour.
Close the book and show the front of the book for anyone that would like to see what it looks.
I can't, because what I did, I took the cover off, so it's just that at the minute.
Okay.
But that wasn't the original cover. I took the actual paper cover off, so that's what's underneath.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, lovely people. Thank you once again for joining us. Yeah. If there's anything else that you would like to say on this subject matter or subject matters that we've covered, please leave your comment when we post. Yeah, we'll be posting an edited clip. So yeah, leave your comments or even DM us, and share what you would like to say. And yeah, like if you'd like to join us on our next live.
Share our platform with others.
Yeah.
And also remember, you will get the edited clip of this on Instagram, but then the full clip and content will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and also Black Nation as well.
Black Nation, yeah.
We've also started to put all our content as well as YouTube onto Black Nation. So yes. Nat 4795 said the cover is lilac. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nat, for pointing that out. The cover is lilac and the book. Okay. Thanks.
Natasha, you give me too much.
It's always got to be family that come with the disrespect. It's not disrespect this time. Draw me out. You're not going to draw me out like the woman did at the green ball, and we'll not say anything about that. We'll just
Lord, let's not talk about that.
So we won't talk about how the woman draw me out at the end of the evening. We won't talk about that because we love one another. It's all about love and life. Okay?
You're still in recovery over that, right?
I'm still drinking water after this in recovery.
And let me bring up my cup. I'm minding your own Black business.
That is correct. That's what I was doing. I'm also trying to be friendly, but that didn't get me nowhere.
Yeah, it doesn't go right. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't go well with everyone's friendliness. And Linda, Black Nation Live, you are most welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Definitely.
Thank you for joining us. Beautiful conversation. Thank you for showing up and joining us and talking with us.
Thank you, people. Thank you, family, once again. We'll see you soon.
Said, I was just helping you as I have the book, LOL.
You're welcome, cuz. Love you too.
But yeah, people, thank you for being here with us. And yes, we'll be seeing you very soon.
So until then, as we love to end the show, love, peace,
and hair grease.
Bye.
Bye, people. Love you, cuz. Bye.
Mwah.